right, so here he is, one of the more prolific takedown artists in the UFC at present, and when you get some praise from Daniel Cormier when it comes to your offensive takedown game, you know you're doing something right.
And we talk about wrestlers and judo players and grapplers, but this guy just combines all of that. He is able to use foot sweeps from the grappling game. He is able to use throws from judo, and he's able to use wrestling from the wrestling game to take people down. He has an array of takedowns at his disposal, and he uses every single one of them, from the speed of the level change to the timing to the knowledge of where to go next. When the guy starts to defend, he's truly, truly something special.
I don't think he could take you down, but tonight he doesn't have to. So
he does not
in this matchup, prevailing wisdom is he'll be able to get this fight to the canvas. If any modern-era UFC athlete is worthy of a Hall of Fame distinction, despite having never realized a UFC title, I would submit to you Donald "Cowboy" Cerrone. His resume reads like a UFC record book.
And he just keeps on getting better. Every time you think Cowboy is starting to get to the end of the rope, he reinvents himself. He makes some small change to his game that allows him to compete at the highest level. The run that he went on after beating Alexander Hernandez, and then coupling that with the massive victory over Ally Aquinta, you thought watching that you were watching the very best Cowboy Cerrone you've ever seen. And this is at the tail end of a career that spanned over a decade.
And his new source of motivation, his son Danger, these are very legitimate championship aspirations for Donald "Cowboy" Cerrone, trying to move one step closer here tonight. Donald Cerrone, we are set for our main event of the evening. And now our tail of the tape for this lightweight scrap. All right, now for the official introductions, we go inside the Octagon where we find Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, the Cooler. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Donald "Cowboy" Cerrone.
Herb Dean, our third man in the Octagon for this one.
Let's do it.
Well, what a shocker. Donald "Cowboy" Cerrone is fighting tonight. Seemingly ends up on every UFC card, the most active fighter on the roster. And we've really seen a transition of his game since he moved up to 170 pounds. If a takedown opportunity materializes tonight, don't be surprised to see Cowboy jump all over.
And that's the danger in the engagement there.
Oh, nice hook.
Oh, and he lands again. Slips the punch nicely there.
Big shot to the head.
All right, they separate now. We'll see who can get off in space. Just missed with the left there. How good is this action about a minute in? I think I'm gassing out just watching this thing.
I'm exhausted trying to call all the strikes that these two men are throwing at each other. What a fun fight.
Yeah, hate to be the punch counter tonight. Cerrone's head kick is blocked, so no damage inflicted there.
Very fast leg kick lands for him. He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to now start to find uppercuts up the middle to try to do damage to his opponent. Another straight left.
Oh! Huge kick to the head.
Nice block.
Oh, he missed with that right hand. just over 3 minutes to go. Oh, look at that leg kick. Oh, good work with the jab there. This striker has come out swinging, and he's a very aggressive guy, but you gotta be careful, I would think, to not overextend yourself.
Yeah, you would think you gotta slow down, but not this guy. This guy knows that he can secure finishes on the feet, or if he gets taken down to his back. But ideally for him, he wants to be knocking guys out.
Just misses with a left hook there. Slips.
Big punch from the clinch.
Back and forth we go. Nicely done to the body. Well, he has stayed busy and he has stayed accurate. Nice combination there.
Very accurate, a lot of activity, and the hands look phenomenal tonight.
I might let you kick the inside of my leg after the show.
No.
See how that feels.
You don't want that, J.A. You do not want that. No one.
Under 2 minutes to go in a back-and-forth first round here. All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut. Oh, nice inside leg kick. Yeah.
Both fighters throwing heat now.
Oh.
Effective punch there by Cowboy Cerrone. All right, well, he rocked him pretty good. Didn't sort of smell blood in the water, and now as it bounce back up.
I mean, blood's in the water. You got to go and get it. You got to go find the finish. You cannot let it off the hook like that, because now he will be motivated to try to go and hurt you as you hurt him.
Now he's got the single collar in the clinch. And a big elbow inside. Well, he keeps going back to the well with that left hand, just out of range. All right, good job by him there to raise the guard and protect his head.
He's doing a good job of keeping the guard high, blocking his head, making sure he's not taking those damaging strikes up top.
Throwing that jab now again, the fighter evades.
Jab is on point right now. Gets to the single collar tie. Oh, here's
15 seconds. Oh!
Big right hand.
Oh! Big right hand. And now left. So a strong 5 minutes down. All right, so that's the end of the round. Potential adversity here. He's got a cut on his cheek sustained from that strike in the round. Now the focus becomes maximizing these 60 seconds, shutting that cut and preventing it from becoming a major factor here moving forward. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. A stunner there with the head strike midway through. Nearly got him out of there for good.
Almost got him out of there. He hurt him badly. He had his opponent hurt real bad. Now his opponent's walking back to his corner. Everybody looks confused. They don't know what they're supposed to do to try to change the way that this fight is going.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. Nice defense there, huge block. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there.
Beautiful jab lands.
Well, that one should leave a mark. Outstanding leg kick employed there by Cerrone. Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing.
Good stick.
Now he counters with a right hook to the head. Head off the center line, slips the punch. Cerrone's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. Tags him with the uppercut. Oh, nice slip there. It sounds simple, right? Hit and don't get hit, but this guy's defense has been sharp tonight.
Cat and mouse. You got to play cat and mouse. Hit, don't get hit. He does a great job of that. That one snuck in. Nice strike.
Cerrone's got a nasty bruise starting to appear on that left side. We'll keep an eye on it. Could pay dividends later.
Left hook, right hand.
Well, one got through. That kick was blocked. So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse. And you see the blood starting to... Oh!
Oh, this could do it.
Big right hand.
Still plenty of time to go here, round 2.
Oh, nice combination, yes.
Man, as he landed a high volume of strikes here in round 2, definitely picking up the pace after round 1. So he got the message from the corner, and now he is taking control of this second round. Cerrone's doing a nice job there raising the guard to protect the eye with that block.
You heard him again.
Well, MMA is a constant exercise in risk mitigation, right? But it would seem to me that if he really goes for it offensively, you can get him out of there.
Well, he's got him hurt. He's got him hurt, and he's got him hurt multiple times in one round. It looks like this fight should be over by now, but his opponent's still standing, and I think that speaks to the durability of the guy standing in front of him. Great job blocking that shot.
Pretty good position here with the single collar in the clinch. Punches and punches. Oh, that's a brutal cut on his nose there. He is bleeding.
He can't even see it.
And lands an elbow on the inside. Well, he has got to be thrilled with this effort here tonight. There was a lot of pressure on him coming in. He has doled out a lot of damage, landed a lot of strikes, near flawless execution.
Sometimes the hardest thing to do is what's expected. When you're expected to win, sometimes it's hard to live up to that expectation. He lived up to that expectation, and he exceeded it with such a great performance.
Oh, he's got that arm in tight, DC. Oh, he's out of danger.
Great submission defense. Was able to take his arm out and stay safe.
All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Oh, look at that high-level grappling as the fighter reverses position and attains a dominant position. Nicely done. Oh, almost like you saw the skin swell right away after he landed that strike.
So that trainer's gonna have to bring in the end swell to try to deal with the swelling, because this guy is getting pieced up.
Lands the ground and pound strike here. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. Cerrone's back in full mount. All right, 20 seconds to go in the round. All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. You know, sometimes when you...
Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger.
Good work from the top here by Cowboy Cerrone. Making all these shots count. Another ground and pound strike lands. 2 rounds in the books. All right, there's the horn. The round is over, but not before he was cut on his nose from the strikes in that round. Back to the stool. Cut man is in. Should be able to shut that cut and prevent it from becoming an issue moving forward. But, of course, as soon as he gets struck in that next round, it could open back up. Well, he had a lot more than a puncher's chance coming in. Big knockdown for him in the previous round. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He got in his opponent's face, landed that big punch that put his opponent flat on his back. He couldn't get the finish, but if he lands one more time just like that, he will get the victory.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Right on the button. Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression. Oh! Beautiful diving strike lands.
You cannot sit in this position. The referee will have no choice but to stop the fight.
You need to fight now.
Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Cowboy Cerrone. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. He's looking for that left hand. Not there.
Cowboy took that left hand really good.
Oh, you land, I land. Is that what we're doing here? All right, big storyline starting to develop here. That cut really starting to get wide open as this fight continues.
And you can watch him. You see him. You can see it becoming his focus as he's popping him on that cut. And it's starting to open up more and more as the fight goes along. There it is again. Look at that.
Oh, Superman punch.
Look at the turnover in that kick.
Oh, he lands another debilitating strike to the body, and he continues to punish his opponent's midsection. Had a lot of success with it in the previous round, and picking up exactly where he left off. Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that cut. It continues to widen with every passing strike.
And you're fighting a great fighter. It's hard to deal with the damage of the cut while dealing with the level of the fighter in front of you. Right now, you have got to do something different to try and change the way that this fight is playing out.
Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive fight. Let's see who has the heart to carry them through these very tough moments.
Just misses there with the left. Oh, that cut on the nose really becoming a factor now. It's only getting worse. Pouring blood out here. Man, he is so sound defensively. Nice job to raise the guard there.
It's the right.
An elbow! Oh, big left. Good straight hand there by Cerrone.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
Well, you can sense the corner frustration. He has not had any answer for these body shots, and now you see the visible damage.
Well, his coaches are wondering, where's the defenses? We worked on this. We knew this would be an attack that they would come with. Why are you not doing what we've trained? He's got to change something, man. He's got to tuck that elbow. He's got to roll and turn. He cannot continue to take these body shots.
Oh, he's really starting to apply pressure on his opponent here. Different approach here in the last couple rounds, and it's the exact sense of urgency that you want to see from a fighter. Take the judges out of it. Cerrone's really bleeding something fierce now. That cut's not getting any better. We got the best cut men in the game. Gotta think they're gonna be busy in between rounds. Counters with a left punch. Oh, beautiful job to get the kick home to the body.
You can catch a body kick, but you got to step off to the side. You just can't take it clean.
Well, the left hook has been there at times, not that time. That shot blocked by Cowboy Cerrone.
Let's go, let's go. We got 1 minute left.
Under a minute to go. Whoa! Oh, he's wobbled now. Whiffs on that offering. His right eye's closing up. Good job keeping that head off the center line. Slips to avoid the right hand. Glancing right hand lands upstairs.
I am starting to lose track of how many punches this guy has landed to the head of his opponent.
Oh, massive diving punch flush to the head. That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds. All right, we're going to stay with him and follow him back to the corner to the stool because that is a really severe cut that he is dealing with. We'll see if the cut man can stem the bleeding here. All right, DC, we got a few clips of the damage done in that round. Can see where things really started to escalate.
Yeah, really opened up that cut, John. The blows are just devastating. He's got to get out of the way more. I mean, if this guy won't do it himself, somebody's got to help him.
Yeah.
Because you cannot keep taking these types of shots.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Fourth round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. This crowd is going sick after what they saw in that previous round. Truly an all-out brawl, seminal moments on both sides, and the fight is still going on. Incredible.
Great moments by both of these fighters. Let's see who can continue down the path and really try and finish this fight.
All right, we told you we'd keep an eye on it, D. Back to the feet now.
Oh my goodness, what a right hand.
And now leather being thrown on both sides.
Oh!
That is gonna do it!
Oh my goodness!
Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him, but for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight. Here is Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 40 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout, the Cooler.
All right, so there he is, the man of the moment, celebrating one of the bigger knockout victories of his career. And gotta be nice sometimes with all the hard work that you guys put in when it goes down exactly the way you drew it up.
A lot of people talk about doing certain things. It's harder to deliver on those promises you make to the public. Tonight, he did exactly that. Congratulations.